Hey guys, it's Jessie. Today I'm going to share another book review with you, and it is one that was from the May box that I got from BookSparks for their summer reading challenge, so I'm super excited, and it is The House of Bradbury by Nicole Meier. Mia Gladwell is our main character, and we jump in right away to see that she is an aspiring writer, and her first book was a total failure. And on top of that, she finds that her fiance at the time was cheating on her, so she dumps him. She's back at home living with her sister and just trying to figure out what her next step is and how to get back on her feet. When the iconic home of Ray Bradbury goes up for sale, she decides to purchase it with the help of Carson, which is her ex-fiance. So she knows there's going to be strings attached, but she's really hoping that this home will give her the extra inspiration needed to continue on with her dreams and her job of being a writer. So Mia moves into Ray Bradbury's house, like I said, looking for inspiration and hoping to kind of turn her life back around. And she knows that this house definitely has some flaws, it definitely needs some love, but what she really enjoys about it are all the characteristics of the house. And that's totally what she was expecting to get out of it, but what she wasn't and what is totally unplanned is what Carson calls in his favor for. And that is an unplanned house guest, and her name is Zoe. Zoe is a Hollywood actress who works for Carson, and she is actually just out of rehab from drug and alcohol abuse. So we find out that that is part of the deal with Carson, is that Mia has to take in Zoe. Mia is unsure of the whole situation and whether or not she's actually capable of taking care of Zoe, but what ends up happening is a friendship between the two and somewhat of a motherly figure that Mia actually really does end up enjoying. Zoe even ends up teaching Mia a few things about herself. Just when you start to think that everything is kind of panning out and kind of falling into place, we see that there are secrets that get revealed, tensions start running really high, and Mia begins to question whether or not Ray Bradbury's house is really worth everything that's been happening, or if she's made a huge mistake. As it turns out, the house does turn out to be exactly what Mia was in need of, and everything kind of starts to play out just the way it should. Now, the house itself actually is almost like a character all in its own. It's got a lot of backstory and a lot of history, and it's introduced here and there throughout the story, but at no point does it overpower the story or anything else, and it's a lovely touch to the story. It gives it something a little special too, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. The storyline was awesome. It was a nice quick pace. It wasn't super fast. It wasn't slow. It definitely kept you interested and piqued your curiosity a lot of times, and the writing was perfection. I absolutely loved it. I really think that Nicole did a fantastic job with this writing style and her voice in it, and it really is a shining moment for this debut author. My only regret with this is we didn't get a little bit more time with our little boo Radley that was in there. I definitely enjoyed that, and I wish we would have had a little bit more. But overall, I loved this book. Like I said, I was really surprised by it. I gave it a 5 out of 5, and I really recommend this. It's a great read for summer. Super quick, super light, enjoyable, and like I said, I was really surprised and ended up loving it so much, and I want to reread it again. This book, I stayed up really late trying to finish it, and then when I couldn't, I woke up super early, grabbed some tea, and finished it because I just couldn't put it down. It was constantly on my mind, and even a few days afterwards, I'm still thinking about this book. And yes, I've moved on to read another book, but I am still thinking about this, so I can't wait to reread it. I definitely loved it, and anything that Nicole puts out from here on, I am definitely going to pick it up because I loved her writing. And everything about this was just so amazing. It really is a gem of a book, and I hope that you guys will pick it up as well. So thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you, BookSparks, and I can't wait to share more with you because BookSparks is on this incredible roll with their summer reading challenge. Again, I will link everything below so you can join in on the challenge, watch reviews, all of that goodness, and I hope you guys will pick it up and read it. I really, really enjoyed it. So thank you guys again. Have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye. She is, we figure out what she loves most about